Right, this is our Lana peace deal. We probably could have taken everything, but you know, overextension, and this is fed to our subjects. Let's send it. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's fine. Now we can move on to Ava and Bamanis and others. Right, I think we need to hurry up. Time's running out. Right, next order of business, we'll just beat you up again, is moving to Ava. Ming can wait, because I'll want to take land from them myself, most probably. And as for Ava, I can just, you know, give it to some other people, since Ava's total war score cost is 159 and Ming's is 286, so I need to take as much as possible from Ming, which means I want to take it myself. Anything else to worry about? Anything else to add? Not really. I am waiting for my overextension to disappear. Is it actually? Why am I not scoring this? Oh, it's under siege. I need to get rid of those guys. Yeah, I need to core everything to be able to get land from the Ottomans, and I want to get as much land as possible from the Ottomans, although I'll be able to transfer some of it to my subjects. Anyway, that's it for now. See you again soon. Quick update, peace deal with Tunis. Very simple peace deal. Where's the sound for the game? Did I turn it off? Damn it, I think I turned the game sound off in the meantime for some reason. It'll be back in the next bit. Right, and we're about to sign a peace deal with the Ottomans. But before we do, we still have a tiny little bit of overextension. But I won't wait for this one. It's just 3%. We'll wait for these, and then here they are. Or did I take this one for myself? I didn't mean to. Anyway, now I am going to be crafting the peace deal with the Ottomans, so that we don't go over 100% overextension, and give the leftover war score territories to my subjects. And then we'll peace them out. Yeah, I know we can peace out Kazakh and so on, but I kind of want to prioritize the Ottomans. Okay, that's it for now. Okay, so here's the Ottoman peace deal. I probably should have gone with imperialism rather than colonialism, but it doesn't really matter anymore. First I wanted to take the stuff that doesn't cost any diplo power, but we have tons of that. So I instead decided to take the stuff that gives me the least overextension, and we can actually get 100% war score with almost no overextension. So let's do that. Well, almost no overextension. I mean, we take everything, almost everything on this list ourselves, and we don't go over the overextension limit of 100%. And it's going to be glorious and beautiful. Now, let's actually unpause for a day, because some of the stuff was colonial. Do we have a colonial nation here? Oh, these are colonies, they're not done yet. Well, we will, and there's not enough of them. We will get a colonial nation here. Eventually. Okay, let's core everything we just got. It's gonna be a while. We do have the points. Wait a minute. Why can I not core this one? I am at war with someone who wants it. Well. Eventually, I will no longer be at war with that person. It's probably Persia. It's Persia, I'm sure. We'll kill them soon enough. As you can see, the points are not the problem here. And some of those provinces don't even give me overextension, rather give me less than 1. Alright. Now let's have a look at the map. Much better looking, I dare say. And they're left with, still 252. We'll need more wars, but worst case scenario, I'll just do some truce breaking later on. So, coring is going on. I guess I'll destroy the forts. Don't need those for anything. Our guys have a clear path to everywhere. And Oops! Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn my phone off. Okay, let's take a break now and finish conquering Ava. Apparently some of my subjects have the perk that lets them core anywhere, so I decided to give Kazakh to Alsace. Here you go. I also want to attack Mexico now, because some of my subjects have transferred a lot of troops there. However, I have military access there, so I can't do that right now, because my enemies from North America have troops inside their territory, which is unfortunate. Now, would you kindly take over the Timurids instead? We could piece them out then. How are we doing here? Ava. Pretty well. I could theoretically... Yeah, I guess I could deal with Ava. Well, let's wait a bit so we can take over these provinces here as well and transfer them to our subjects. And then, I mean, I'm not going to be taking Ava's land myself because we cannot handle it in terms of overextension. Also, our guys that we don't really care. Right, anything else to worry about? Not really. I guess I could attack Portugal. That would lower my chances of attacking Mexico anytime soon. Yeah, we need to end this war, then attack Mexico. Oh, can I annex you yet? Not yet, but almost. As you can see, some of our subjects have arrived here in force, which is going to be quite helpful and useful. I'm considering just attacking everyone, everywhere. Maybe that would mobilize them. Also, I turned off the military focus, and it seems to have been the way to go, because more and more of them are mobilizing. So here you have it. Don't use military focus, and you'll be fine. Okay. Call for peace from Ava or Timurids. Probably Ava, and you guys are about to die if you walk in there. Let's go around this area. Could we do that? I mean, Timurids are not gonna surrender to us. Oh, they are. But that's too much overextension. I guess I could sign a peace deal with them when this is done. We do have some overextension to work with. If I could take Kulob for myself, just Kulob. Oh, we can actually do that right now. Alright, let's transfer these. Who else has the super perks? Astrakhan, do you have that? You do. Okay, Astrakhan, here you go. Give me all your money as well. That will probably not eliminate the call for peace, and that will be associated with Ava. But we're not too overextended, at least. Okay, that deals with another war. You know what, since our troops have started moving, finally, once I figure out that you have to turn off the military focus, I'm feeling confident just attacking everyone in the world. And I think this is exactly what we're going to do. Yeah, it's gonna take a while because you have to, you know, well, I can't attack you because of the military access, so we'll hold off on North America for a moment. But after that is done, we'll be attacking pretty much everybody. How are you not willing to surrender yet? Alright then, go take some more territory, I guess. Anything I forgot? No. Yeah, I think it's time to do the all-out attack everyone strategy. Because look, we have 1.5 million units. Might as well use them. Well, maybe not Britain. I need to have troops in Britain to attack Britain. Most of my troops are around this area. Actually, now that they're not engaging the Ottomans anymore, I could pull them back and use them in Britain. Yeah, that seems like a wise idea. Well, let's get you over here. and get a fleet around the area as well, so that we can transport you to Britain. Where's that fleet? I have two main fleets. It's this one, isn't it? Yep. Right. I'm going to transport them around this area, and then we'll attack Britain as well. So, I'm going to put a cut in here, and probably finish the wars in... No, first I'm going to sign a peace deal with Ava. Okay, back in a moment. My phone rang near the end of the previous bit. I'm not sure if I'll cut it out or not, so I'm just warning you if I cut abruptly. Anyway, I have composed a peace deal with Ava. It's going to look like this, and it's all going to our subject, so let's send it. 100 war score, of course. And we will be attacking everyone now, but first I would like to finish our business in North America so that we can cancel military access with Mexico, which I forgot we had, and attack them. Unfortunately, it's not so easy, since we have troops in their territory. And our allies have troops in their territory, and our enemies have troops in their territory. So if and when we can sign a peace deal with these guys, annexing them, of course, well then we can cancel our relations with Mexico and proceed to attack literally everyone on the map who is not our subject. The more, the better. Who's this? Oh, I should go after them. This is these guys' army. If we destroy it, they should surrender. Unless they want to surrender... like now. Nope. They do not. Yeah, let's kill this army and then they should surrender. Oh, wait a minute. Mexico, I don't see any enemies within your borders. Can I cancel? I can! Wonderful. Now that we have cancelled military access through Mexico, we are free to attack whoever and wherever we want. And our subjects should oblige, since we have found a way to make them fight, which is to turn off their military focus. Now we're gonna attack these guys. We can only declare one war every month, but it doesn't really matter which one it will be. We will attack everyone eventually. I think it is a good time to do it. Well, including the ones we have truces with, of course. Also, I am sending troops to Britain. We will be attacking Britain. Okay. Let's finish these guys off. Although it is not imperative that we destroy them right now anymore. Sue for peace. Not just yet. Well, I did send my troops to destroy their army, but their army is retreating currently. So we might have to wait a moment. They will surrender eventually, maybe even now when the month ticks. Or the year, rather. Let's see. Still not surrendering. Wait a minute, do you control any territory? Is that it? No. Do I... No, this is not yours. Do you own any territory I don't know about? I don't think so. Well, I guess we just have to wait for them to be in a surrendery mood. Mexico. It's time. And it is imperative that we first attack the guys that don't have allies. Portugal, are you ready? Yes, yes you are ready to be attacked. Let's have a look at what used to be Ava and redistribute our armies in the area. I think we should go after Bamanis now. Although I guess I could go after the smaller guys. No, the bigger guys are a higher priority. But the fact that they are the bigger guys means... Oh, you're black flagged and you can't go there. The fact that they are the bigger guys means we will have to be a bit more cautious. Not that it will really matter. Oh, that's a Bohemian army. Nice. Finally, they're actually doing something. Should have turned off the focus a long time ago. But how could I know? Anyway, Portugal. We are the vassal master, so we don't have to care about the details of the military operations. That is beneath us, isn't it? Well, not really, but we have the freedom to not care about the details. Maybe next month you will be willing to surrender. Nope, not just yet. Oh, cool, a core province. Right, what do we do next? I guess I could just continue taking provinces. Although we did attack Mexico, so I think, yeah, just move here, go after them. Alright, Portugal is next. Imperialism, obviously. Oh, we have 4 colonial nations. Not for long. Here we go. And who's next? Well, we still haven't attacked the, you know, the African nations here. And we'll be at war with most of North America once we attack Great Britain again. Here we're waiting for truces. That's almost everyone, but I almost forgot about Norway and Scotland. They hid away from me, thinking I wouldn't notice. And maybe I wouldn't notice if Norway wasn't at war with someone a while ago, and if Scotland wasn't impossible to release from here. These things tipped me off about their existence. I mean, I could have just looked around the map, of course, but yeah, sometimes we miss things. Okay, are you all moving? You're all moving. I was just checking because sometimes when they get black flagged, they can walk into a territory, get unblack flagged, and then lose their old path. Now this is suboptimal. There are too many troops here. Can I move some of you over there? No. Does it depend on the general? Possibly. Let's try to attach some of you to this army. Ah, crap. You almost got there. Oh well. Oh, with so many cannons, this will not take long and will be taken in no time. I'll just keep them here for a moment. I know, attrition and stuff. Not a big deal. Is someone finally taking care of Ming? Gradually, yes. How are my other truces? Britain? 69, 3 more years. That's exactly enough time to position our armies for a swift and decisive strike. Ottomans and Ava will revisit that later, and Russia in 5 years. Okay, I can start truce breaking later on if it's necessary. But now it would just cause unnecessary problems. Are you ready to surrender to me? You are not ready to surrender to me yet. Oh. Let's try a different approach. What if I just sign a peace deal with the war leader and ask them to take all of your and their territory? Okay, truce with the Pope is over. I guess I could attack them. There's no reason not. No, there is a reason not to, because they're allied with Britain, and they would call Britain in as a non-co-belligerent. Alright, that is enough. And it is time to have a closer look at Portugal. And the war is progressing nicely. Our troops have actually started moving into their territory. Perfect. Tlemcen, how long is our truce? It is 2 more years long. Alright, we'll do that, then we'll attack Air and Mali, walk through here, yada yada. Yeah, it's all good. We're at war with war. We are not at war, but we could be. Why not? Some of our guys might walk across here. Why wouldn't they do that? See, many wars. Right, how about that? This is just too much attrition. Can I go get a different fort in the meantime? Yeah, that will be manpower better spent. No peace deals to sign at this particular moment. I hope my guys focus on Ming. Maybe we can take a lot of land from them, and then they would come in to defend the protectorate of theirs that we're attacking, which is possible. Can I beat your army? What is your military tech? Your military tech is as good as mine. But, as this is my allies' land, you would technically be the attacker if I moved from here, so you should get the river crossing penalty, and I have 2 fire, 2 shock, and your general has... I have 4 fire, 4 shock, and your general has 2 fire, 2 shock. So, that should work. Let's actually just watch this battle, and then put a break in. Admin power. Yay! Cool. Free admin power. Now, this might not work. I might lose this battle, but really it doesn't matter. Eventually we will be victorious. Come on, almost there. Okay, we have better discipline, better morale, better tactics. And a better general, but they did not get a crossing penalty, because they seem to have better maneuver values. Peace offer from Mombasa. No, thank you. Unless it's a total surrender. It is not. I am sure it is not. We need to control all the territories everywhere. Alright then. Next war it is. I'm just gonna attack everyone. And then manage my armies while my subjects hopefully take care of all of the rest. Right. Are my troops ready to transfer to Britain? Not just yet. Okay then, let's put a break in and do some sieging and conquering and stuff. And I will be declaring war on everyone, so when we get back this map should be a little bit more red. See you soon. What's new? I finished a bunch of cores and decided to annex these guys. That didn't show the peace deal because it wasn't very interesting. And I'll deal with the remaining army that is now rebels after we're done with this siege. I have also declared war on a bunch of people. Looks aggressive. And that is almost everyone. Well, apart from the guys we still have truces with. And we'll deal with that soon as well. Now, our forces are starting to get a little bit thin spread. Because not all of our friends are participating for some reason. So, for example, the African nations started to take back some of the territory. But, truth be told, we will prevail eventually. Don't really have to worry about it that much. I can always send some of my people down here and deal with them myself, but I have currently stationed them in Britain. Oh, also, we're pretty much done with Scotland, aren't we? I guess I could transfer it to someone. I don't need it for myself. Who can get it? Utrecht. Here you go. That deals with Scotland. Ooh. Land separatists. Interesting. Oh, right, it's land that's currently occupied by someone, isn't it? I think so, yeah. Not a problem, really. We still have a lot of time, and I decided to attack everyone, because our countries can handle it. It'll be faster if I just dock the ships instead. And I'll send you to take the Norwegian territories. Right. And we're not quite ready to attack Britain, but soon we will be. As for Mexico, I'll piece them out, taking the territory over here, so we can more easily deal with the Portuguese colonies. I might also connect down here. We'll see. We will see. I don't think I have a colonial nation in that colonial region, do I? No, I don't. That will be a bit problematic, because I can't take as much land as I want to. On the other hand, is that the same region? This one is. So if I took this province and finished those colonies, then I could get a colonial nation before finishing the war with Mexico. No, I don't think that's going to work. We'll just have to endure some overextension because of that. Okay, how long until the truce is over? 69. Soon, soon. I sent my troops here too early. Also, these guys are suffering a bit of attrition. I should give you a good maneuver general. Like you. That should limit the attrition a bit. I guess I could take them back to the mainland, but we're kind of busy. Okay, Portugal is being taken care of. I wish I could attack Tlemcen, but it's not time yet, but soon, next year. Alright, no more rebels in this area. We've attacked Mali and all the other people here, apart from these guys. And all this, because this is all British controlled. And we are not fighting the British yet. Okay, I think I've explained everything. Let's take a break. Hey, time for another peace deal. I think we've managed to be at war with pretty much everyone who we don't have a truce with. And this is a bit problematic because our subjects are kind of running around frantically. I should have left Africa for later. Still, it is necessary to continue the way we're doing it now, in order to, have good results before the time runs out, I think. Anyway, it is time to sign another peace deal because we have dealt with Inca. They're ready to surrender to us. It is not a big win for us, but it is a win nonetheless. And also it will free up the army that I sent to take their capital. And we can send it, for example, to Portuguese Brazil, so that we're actually able to take that territory once Brazil is taken care of, basically. Okay, I'm gonna attack these guys and then move you to the capital of Portuguese Brazil. This way we won't have to, or rather this way we will be able to request this in a peace deal. And then I'm also going to attack this country here. And we're about to be ready to attack Britain. Once we're done with this siege here, I'll move over here because this is their capital. As for Asia, the situation here is steadily progressing. I would like to sign a peace deal with Bamanis relatively soon, but I'd like to take as much of the coast as I can, which suggests making a lot more. Oh, I need to attack you as well. It's necessary to conquer all these provinces and transfer them to other people, because I don't have the overextension to spare. Well, I do have some, but I'm saving it for more difficult cases, like, for example, this area. Although I guess I could give it to someone. Anyway, let's take a break. Another one. Okay, I'm gonna try something. We got called for peace against those guys, but we haven't taken all the land yet. I could wait. I could take part of it, or I could try and make them a vassal, because I don't want to take the overextension. Now, they're not going to be a loyal vassal, and it's going to cost me diplo power, but I think they will not rebel. Why do I think that? I think they will not believe they are strong enough to beat me. And this is why I think they will not try rebelling against me. And if they do, I'll just annex them. So let's make them a vassal. And I think I will repeat that for other countries as well. As long as they are a subject, they don't have to be loyal, and their liberty desire will be derived from all my imperial subjects, which of course means it will be huge. However, as you can see here, their liberty desire is very high, but I don't think they can actually rebel, because they will not get enough allies to challenge me, even if I make other vassals in the area. And I might, who knows, when I cut them down to size so that they can be vassalized in a single war. Are you ready to fight me yet? No. In the meantime, we're moving towards the Mexican capital, and then we will be annexing some territory. Okay, that's about it for now. Time for a peace deal with Bamanis, finally. Took us a while to transfer all those territories, and we will be taking a few for ourselves. Okay, let's sign it. Most of them are going to our vassals, obviously. But some are going to ourselves. We took this. Ceylon. We took Ceylon. Okay, it's gonna take a while to process, and then we can move on to our next war. Or rather, another one that we have ready. Okay, most of them got black flag. That's not a problem because we did take all those territories connecting. So, yeah, also this is ours now. So we can go through here if we need to. Right, perfect. Let's go after these guys. I will need to order you again. Right, let's do it like this. Yeah, just go through here. And combine your forces. Let's start coring. Okay, perfect. Now, we do have this disloyal subject that we just acquired. I am pretty sure they will never attack us, since we are so much more powerful with all our subjects. Even if I get more unwilling vassals, let's say. Okay, how are we doing with Mexico? Fine, but it's gonna take a while longer. They still have a lot of forts that I haven't taken yet. And after that we can focus on Portugal in the New World. How are we doing here? Oh, the siege is finished. Wonderful. I guess my first priority should be to beat up these guys, because I can just annex them. Won't have to wait for the end of the war with Portugal. So let's do that. Okay, anything else? Well, there's a little bit of trouble down here, but we'll handle it at the appropriate time. How long until we can attack Britain? November 69. Well, we're almost there. In a year, we attack Britain, we'll distribute our forces here, and of course we take their colonial stuff. Now, Portugal, how close are you to surrendering to me? Not close at all, because I haven't taken your forts yet. It's gonna take a while. Good thing we attacked simultaneously. This way our troops will have enough time to take care of the forts. Okay, I think that's it for now. See you soon! The time has come to attack Britain again, and also to peace out Gujarat. Well, soon. I'm gonna do a bit of carpeting here. And also I'm gonna get vassals. I'm gonna make Gujarat a vassal, and then I'm gonna get lots and lots more vassals. Why is that? I guess I could have started earlier, but basically a vassal can't attack you, they can't rebel you, they can't declare war on you if you're fighting in the same war. So even if I spam vassals everywhere, all I have to do is stay at war forever. That sounds unreasonable, difficult and horrible and all that sort of thing, but we are capable of actually pulling it off. And we will do that. So Gujarat is gonna be my vassal. And Britain, it's time to attack you. Imperialism. And I'm gonna call everyone in. We'll make Aragon our vassal. Maybe not Aragon, but we'll make the Pope our vassal, because if the Pope doesn't exist, the Catholic country will let him live. So we'll just eat Aragon, make Pope a vassal, eat Britain. Well, to be exact, we'll eat the British colonies and leave Britain for dessert. Let's go! Alright. This is gonna take a while. You need a leader. I do have the points for one. Here you go. Alright, let's do some sieging. It's gonna take a moment. Actually, more like multiple. And yes, the game is running slower and slower and slower because there are more and more wars being fought. So the computer has to simulate all the countries fighting each other, which is a bit problematic. Alright, that's another siege. Are you ready to become my puppet yet? Not just yet. Not just yet. Alright. Which provinces have I covered? These. Okay, your turn. Let's split them. And here we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna take land from them. I just need to get enough war score for them to submit to being a vassal. Revolution in the Ottomans? The revolution, has it started? We need the Ottomans to become a revolutionary thing. I need to support rebels there. Because if you're fighting a revolutionary thing, you get a bonus. A very, very big bonus. To build a spy network. It's going to take a long time to do it. Oh, no, it isn't. And I need to support the revolutionaries. Yes? Although the revolution might happen on its own. If the Ottomans become a revolutionary target, then as long as we're at war with them, we will be getting very, very nice bonuses. And also we're getting a call for peace. Who is surrendering? Persia. Oh, right. Yeah, I was thinking of getting as much land from Persia as I can. However, the overextension became a bit problematic. We are 32.8% overextended, so let's say 33. We can go up to 67 overextension. Let's say 66. Why? Well, because the game rounds down. Oh no, it doesn't in this screen. We're going to go up to 66 overextension. I was already toying with an idea like this. And I sorted them with sorted the provinces. Show me the ones that give me the least overextension, and that would be these provinces. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I almost made a huge mistake. Who's the target of this war? Persia is the main fighter. I need a separate peace with Gujarat. Whew! Almost screwed up here. Yeah, we're going to wait a while, then we're going to sign a separate peace with Gujarat, and then we're going to focus on Serbia. Yeah, sorry. Why am I saying Serbia? Persia. Maybe because I was thinking about Serbia and retaking the territories here. Because, you know, Serbia owns territory here now. I don't know. Anyway. A few more months and we will control all the territory here. I'll keep recording until we sign a peace deal with Gujarat. And in the meantime, let's have a look at what's going on in the Ottomans and in Britain. This is going nicely. These sieges will take a while. Not only are these high-level forts, but also I don't have naval support because my fleet is inferior to theirs. This is why we needed to strategically place all our troops earlier. Alright, where's my army? I did send an army here to take care of these guys, and here it is. Okay. How's Mexico? Mexico's fine. Alright. Let's continue. Alright, are these enough for Gujarat to submit to us? Yes, they are. Gujarat will become our vassal. Perfect. This is going to cost me quite a lot of diplo power. We have to watch out for that. It could become problematic. But it most probably won't. Now, Persia is too big to vassalize. We'll have to carve them up first and take their territory. Bermanis, are you good to vassalize next war? Yes, I think so. Okay, anything else? Well, the number of wars we're in is decreasing, but as soon as another truce is up, we'll start another one. What's that? Sakalava. Sakalava? Sakalava? Oh, Sweden's taking care of them. Perfect. Unless you want to be my subject as well. You want to be a vassal? Not just yet. But it will work out perfectly if they decide that they do want to be a vassal of ours. Right, how's Portugal? Almost done on their capital. Right, let's put a cut in here and just siege some Persia and Britain. We're also fighting Ming, but it's really not high priority at the moment. It will happen when it happens, and if we run into trouble regarding the time left, I can always break truces. We're strong enough to survive that. Okay. See you in a moment. Time to sign a peace deal with Persia. Have a look. This goes to Astrakhan, the rest goes to me. Don't care about the rebels, or nearly anything else at this point. Piecing out Serbia. Why do I keep saying Serbia? Piecing out Persia will let us progress with the coring of the previous ones, and I do realize Yemen was in this war, but sending troops here would be too much of a hassle. We'll deal with them later on. Okay, so we're kind of freed up in the area. We still have these guys to beat, and then we can move on to Africa and other areas. Now, oh, you're not doing too well, are you? Yeah, I ran out of manpower a while ago. Call for peace, yeah, I had to sign a peace deal because call for peace would wreck our war exhaustion. Actually, speaking of which, I guess I could reduce it. It is going up because of all the blockades and stuff. No, not before it reaches 2. We are not having trouble with any rebels or anything. Okay, so, all the troops that we have here. What do I do with you? I guess we still haven't finished Bengal. I could annex them, or I could make them a vassal. But first, I should probably go on and core all the things we have just acquired. And the next peace deal we do should be Mexico, if all goes well. We will see if it does. Yeah, this is going to take a little while. I again took the provinces that gave us the least overextension, because that means more provinces and we can handle unrest very well. So the number of provinces is not going to be a problem for us. Now, we're still at war with Ming. These guys and Koch. What? Koch. Something like that. I was just being cheeky with the Koch pronunciation. Anyway, I guess it is high time we signed a peace deal with Ming, but we will have to do some work here because our troops haven't really arrived in the area. Also, are any truces about to expire? Any truces that I should pay attention to? Yes, indeed. In a year, we'll be able to attack Russia again. All right, then. What's that? Oh, these guys. And also, this is a pretty important thing for us, because the Ottomans have revolutionaries. If those guys succeed, which might happen, then the Ottomans will become a revolutionary country. That will give them some nice buffs, but nothing that could pose even a slightest problem for us. But what it will also do is give us a special bonus for being the counter-revolutionary and for fighting a revolutionary country. And we do want that. So I am going to support the rebels in the Ottomans as soon as I can get enough spy network strength to do that. And that's going to take a while. Maybe they'll manage on their own. Who knows? The Ottomans are in a bad spot right now, since we've cut their country into many, many small pieces. On purpose. The revolutionaries are in several places, so they probably won't even need our help. Oh, we're doing quite well on air. Right. These guys are not ready to surrender and be our subjects yet. Is there anyone else I haven't attacked and I should have attacked? I don't think so, no. Russia's next. We should be piecing out Mexico anytime now. Then we attack Malaya again. Lana, Ava, and so on. We do the full circle. and re-attack Mexico and Britain and possibly Portugal. And we should do it in the time that we have left. I mean, we should manage to do it. We have 40 years left. But just have a look at how much we've expended in the last 10 years. I think this will not be too problematic. Right, we've lost the siege. Not a big deal. Yeah, I want to focus on these guys first. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, another call for peace. No, that's still the same one. And the game runs really slowly because of simulating 200 countries at war simultaneously. Which is completely understandable. I would be running this slowly as well. Alright, let's have a look. No more call for peace. Overextension. Is it progressing? Is the coring of everything here progressing? It seems so, yes, finally. It is going to take a while, but we are in no particular rush at this moment. We'll be fine. I'll just be doing vassals, since they can't attack us if we are in the same war together, and I do plan to be at war a lot. How are we doing in Portugal? Almost there. Almost there. We've also... Oh, one more thing. I forgot to bring back the troops I sent to conquer Norway. I don't think I recorded this, but we just basically split it up between 3 of our subjects. So I'll take these guys and I'll transfer them to England to speed up our sieging. I might actually pop them down in Ireland, although these guys here could use a hand. Yeah, I guess I could send 1 unit here and 3 here, and then circle around and send them to Ireland when they're done. Alright, you guys are done. Well, I did want to reorganize the armies, but I guess it's not really necessary. Now, Bengal. I think I'm going to vassalize you. There is practically no downside to this at the moment. They cannot rebel against us because we're going to be constantly at war. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do that. Well, okay, there is one downside. That's the diplo point cost. We're not making a ton of diplo points. We'll be fine. We don't intend to invest in diplotech or anything like that, so we're only using these points for peace deals, and we still do have a lot of time left. Yeah, the peace deals do take a long time. Right now, I think I'm almost sure it's because of all my subjects, because they all need to change their attitude towards the previous enemy and all that. I'm guessing here. I don't know how the game is programmed in that regard. I guess I could ask the guys. They did invite me twice to the events. If I go for the 3rd time, I mean, if I'm invited again, in which case I'd of course go, and then I will try to remember to ask them why the game runs so slowly when you have 100 and what do we have, 130, 150 vassals, something like that. I mean, I understand that it's not gonna run smoothly at that amount, but what I'm curious about is the exact reason. It's like, well, you know what I mean, right? I'm fine with it running slowly because of how many operations it has to perform every time step, but what is it exactly that makes it run so slowly? Which operation that it makes, and so on. Alright, I think I'll put a cut in here. Not much is going to happen in the nearest future because I'm mostly just sieging. I'll land these guys. I'll try to avoid enemy ships. I guess I could circle around and plop them down here or here. I do want to avoid this navy Is it going somewhere? No, it's just blockading. I guess the quickest way would be to plot them down here, but they probably won't be able to move away from this spot. I guess I could go like this and hope they do not intercept me and land. I will not be able to walk across here. Maybe I will be able to walk across here. Let's go this way. If I can't walk there, I'll walk there. All will be well. If they don't intercept the ships. Even if they do, I should be able to run to a port and save the troops. But I was going to... Do we want to get better cavalry and better infantry shock and improved flanking range at the cost of increased corruption? Because I don't want to spend diplo power on this. Actually, money is not a problem. I can go into loans that will not be problematic at all. So I think I do want to do that. Let's go for imbalanced tech. That's not going to be a problem. Yay, better cavalry, better infantry shock. That is my main thing with this. The main thing I like about this idea. Alright, let's do Reformed Asian cavalry. Let's preserve our heritage. Alright. Okay then. Continuing. Let's destroy those rebels and then distribute ourselves among Ming territory. And that's a few cores. Alright, let's put a cut in and I'll record again when something interesting happens. Because this is not going to be interesting, it's just going to be a slaughter. Boom, oops. It was a slaughter, but not the way I thought it would be, because I forgot to merge the armies and the general just ran in first, which was pretty stupid. Hope he survived. Well, we'll see soon. Anyway, see you soon. The time has come to end Aragon, also. I just gave the two remaining provinces they had to my subjects because I don't want to waste diplo power on vassalizing them, and I am overextended and don't want the territory myself, so that is the best choice here. Now, as for the Pope, I think I'll vassalize him, but I guess I can wait for these guys to finish their job. I do need to vassalize the Pope because otherwise he will if I annex him, he will reappear in a Catholic country, which is unacceptable. Okay. Ottoman revolutionaries are making progress. Perfect, good to see that. I hope they win. Back soon. Time for another peace deal. We're gonna make these guys our vassals. Because we can. I might actually focus on Diplo because of that. Since the coring costs are relatively low for us, you know what, I will focus on Diplo. That's better. And if we don't have enough admin power, I'll just cancel the policy that I took that decreases on the rest. Because this is more important, because of the money. Right, perfect. New vassal. And it's almost time to attack Russia. Almost. Come on, it's gonna take a moment. It's taking much more than a moment. I think every vassal I acquire makes this even slower. Right. We're not doing too well in Mexico because we're stuck trying to siege one of their forts, and they did retake their capital in the meantime. But I'll circle back once we're done. This is a huge army, but they do have lots of troops, and if I was careless and left this alone for a while, I of course could split the armies and siege 2 forts at once and then just circle back with reinforcements if I'm needed. But if I grew careless, this army could destroy me if I split. And I do grow careless sometimes, quite often even. So I didn't want to do that. How are we doing here? It's going to take a while. Also, there are revolutionaries in my subject, which worries me a little bit. Speaking of revolutionaries, how are the Ottomans doing? Well, the Ottoman revolutionaries are doing quite well. I hope they succeed. Also particularists. I hope the particularists don't kill the revolutionaries. Also, I started building spy network in Russia and Ming because I keep forgetting that apparently it increases siege speed if you have high spy network. Alright, another cut. Well, well, well. Can you guess which truce just ended? Goodbye, Russia. Well, not goodbye yet. I can't take them in a single war, they're too big, but I can carve around them a bit. How much can I carve around them? 177. Okay, so I'll take some land for our subjects, and then we'll vassalize them in the next one. Or just take it ourselves, we'll see. Anyway, my troops, my subject troops, shouldn't waste any time getting into the Russian territory and starting to siege them, since it is very close to the main HRE lands. Also, we have finally completed the siege in Mexico. So, should I beat you guys up? Ooh, they're going after the rebels. Interesting. If I can catch them while they're fighting the rebels, or rather right after, they will have suffered some casualties and will have non-full morale. Which means I will be at a small, but still an advantage. Nobility and burghers' loyalty. I really don't care at the moment. Oh, did I changed the orders? I can't get there in time, apparently. Maybe I can catch them slightly depleted. If I can get there before the end of the month. People sampling new religions, of course I'll let you. Apparently we're losing the war against Kilwa. Can I get you or can I not get you? You're going this way. I don't think I can catch them. And if I attack here, I will be... Oh, I can catch them. Perfect. Because they would have terrain advantage otherwise. And our armies are superior, so we won't have much trouble defeating them. This is clearly going to be a victory, so let's have a look at Britain. And it's all slowly progressing. That's fine. Alright, we took London in the meantime. Ming wants peace. Oh, that's something new. Right, I did a bit of a carpet siege in Ming, which is risky. But I think we don't really mind losing some troops, or rather risking some troops, if we can get great results, if we succeed. Alright. Oh, I should have sent you as well. Anyway, let's do some more carpet sieging, because we have not lost a single unit yet. So let's do the most efficient thing possible. Give them tons of war exhaustion, make them surrender to us. And let's use this army as well. They do have a large army and they will probably intercept some of our troops in the meantime, but before that happens I might be able to do some serious damage. How big is this fort? Fort level 4. It's unfortunate. Ooh, Ming has lost apparently. Lost a battle. Good. Then our carpet sieging should yield good results. Still haven't reached Mali, not really. But we're getting closer to vassalizing Tlemcen and Air. Yeah, it's eating our diplo power quite quickly. Good thing I changed to diplo focus. Okay, how are the revolutionaries? There used to be some here, but apparently the Ottomans killed them. No matter, maybe these guys will manage. Oh, you're about to take the fort. Perfect. I wish I could see their progress. Who is this? Heir. Are you ready to surrender to me and become my subject? You are not. Well then, you shall stew in your own despair for a while longer. Oh, right. Kill was problematic. None of my subjects decided they want to fight them. Oh no, Bohemia is going there. Wonderful. Wonderful. Gujarat hates me. Most of them hate me. But that's not gonna be a big issue, because they can never hope to defeat us. Okay. And they are already vassals, so even if they all banded together and attacked us, all I would need to do is, siege the ringleader, the war leader, and sign a white peace, and they would still be my vassals. So that's not going to be problematic. Oh, we won the Siege of Lothian. I guess I could send you deal with this army here, and then spread you around the area. I still have to take control of a lot of forts belonging to the British. I'm kind of hoping that my subjects will do something about that. Oh, is this a fort? This is not a fort, so we don't care. Let's detach those troops. You can make your own decisions while I'll go siege their capital. In the meantime, our colonial nation is doing quite well. You want to steal... I did toy with peace deal idea a bit. Something like that, but I think I'll take all of South America. I'll leave some more not taken here. And if possible, I'll take all the African possessions and some islands here and there. I think they have 2 over here. Yes, they do. If that's possible. Because I can't take African possessions if I don't control the forts. And I'm not sure any of my troops will go that way. But we will have another war against Britain soon enough. Very soon. Very soon. Okay, let's put a cut in.